Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well. This is the live watch along with me. We talking about Spurs versus West Ham United live at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium that kicks off in quarter of an hour. Hello, Del. Hello, mate. The team is Moyes all over, and good evening. No, it's not saying that. Still saying 3-1. Hang on, mate. I just got to sort out something quickly. There you go. Perfect. That's better. Right. So, yeah, guys. So, as Del has rudely interrupted us with, let's talk about the team sheet. Now, from a West Ham point of view, we've got Fabianski in goal, Fredericks, Balbuena, Diop, and Creswell looking. So, it's looking like a really strong back four that we've got available. In the midfield of Rice, Noble, and Souček, Bowen, Antonio, and Fornals up front. So basically, it looks like we've gone for a very as about as attacking as we can possibly get. On the bench is Randolph, Johnson, Ayeti, Ogbonna, Wilshere, Lanzini, Felipe Anderson, and Yarmolenko. So no Jeremy Ngakia. No surprise there, to be completely honest with you, because at the end of the day, today was the day that he was supposed to give us an answer, and he did do, unfortunately, and it looks like he's on his way off. So fair play to the boy. He doesn't want to be at West Ham. Fair enough. If he doesn't want to be here, he can jog on, as far as I'm concerned. Really can jog on. So let's talk about how Spurs are lining up. In goal is Lloris, Aurier, Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, Sissoko, Ali, Lucas Moura, Lo Celso, I think you pronounce that, Song Heung-min, and Harry Kane. So it's looking for me, looks like a 4-2-3-1 maybe from Spurs. We'll wait and see, because obviously they'll put the formations up within a few minutes. On the bench is Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Winks, Lamela, Ryan Sessegnon, Gazzaniga, Bergwijn, Ndombele, I can never pronounce that geezer's name right, and Cavallo Fernandez. So Del's saying a Jared hat trick. It'd be very nice. It'd be nice to get a Bowen hat trick out of it. It would be nice to get something out of it completely. Del says the Speakle one looks worried. To be honest with you, Del, mate, I think they're both looking just as anxious as each other. You can tell from Mourinho's eye movement that he's quite nervous. It's quite nervous, to be honest with you. As I say, it looks like we're up against a 4-3. We're playing a 4-3-3 formation, and it looks like Spurs are on maybe a 4-2-3-1 formation. So as I say, we'll have to wait and see what goes on with there, but it's looking pretty good. I'm not as worried as I was earlier today, if that makes any sense. I was quite worried about what was going to happen. I had a horrible feeling, and Felipe Anderson was going to be playing. He's not, and I'm really happy with that. Phil Smith, I'm doing all right, mate. I hope you're doing all right. Apologies for the backdrop. I tried to sort all the lines out, and it's just manked it up. So I'm gonna have to try and get that sorted before the Chelsea game, guys. But yeah, it's not green screen, as you guys will know. It's a bit of it's a bit looking a bit wanky, if I'm honest. Did my best. I'm gonna have to get it down on the dinner table and just absolutely iron the shit out of it at some point over the next couple of days. Del says, good to see Bobby Zamora. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what his pearls of wisdom are going to be. No disrespect to him, I love Bobby. I think he was a fantastic player for us. Good player for Fulham. Good player for England. Good player for pretty much everywhere he's ever been. So I'm just trying to get that's a bit better. Give me a bit more room. But yeah, so guys, for those 11 others that are watching but not talking at the minute, give me your thoughts on what you reckon is going to happen today. Let me know what you reckon the results are going to be. Phil says, you a fan of Capri Sun? I'm not, mate. No, it's been a while since I've had that. But let me know your what you think the results are going to be today, guys. Do you what do you reckon the score itself is going to be? Do you reckon we're going to win? Do you reckon we're going to lose? Do you reckon we're going to draw? Give us your thoughts. I'm really interested to know what your thoughts are on that. Dell's getting a bit banterish. There's a Kane dribbles and the ref gives him a mask. Could very well possibly happening. Could work very well possible. Be very, very possible, mate. You never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. But yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see that we've got a solid back four. If I'm honest, it's a very, very good to see that we've got a solid back four there. Very happy with that. Not happy that Alez out for a good few weeks by the looks of it. I mean, I know X said that he could be for Chelsea, but his injury on Premier League injuries.com, the website I always have a look at to see. It says basically that he's twisted his hip, so I can't see him coming back for the weekend. I really, really can't. I want him to be back, of course, but at the same point, guys, is this going to be Zande Silva's time to shine? Is this going to be because he's obviously sitting on the bench at the minute, as we talked about, but is this going to be his time to shine? Rick, hello, mate. You reckon we're going to lose Spurs 5-1? That's an increase of your 3-1 earlier today. Phil says, I think it'd be 30-0 to Tottenham. Yep. Dell says, Dyer is so bad he makes Zabi look fast. That's a good point, mate. Very, very good point. But it's good to be back doing these on a regular basis. I have really legitimately missed doing this. I really, really have. It's been. I mean, obviously we did the Wolves game on Saturday, but I have missed doing this, guys. I really have missed doing this. It's been a long time. I mean, obviously everybody else is doing the same thing to keep their content going. That's fair enough. It's fair enough. But this channel was always the first Premier League one to do it. We did the Watford away at the end of the season before last, May 2018. That was the first time. Was it? Yeah, that was the first time I tried it, and then obviously we did all the watch-alongs for pretty much most of last season as well, and we've done the watch-alongs for pretty much most of this season as well. So, guys, I'm glad to have you all on board. B Curry, get him in. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Zonde Silva because we have a rubbish referee as well. That's why I said 5-1. Yeah, Craig Paulson's not the best. He's not the best, if I'm honest. He isn't the best. It could have been worse, but yeah, we could have been a lot better as well. But yeah, to see that Seb's done his hip in, that's quite a big shame. It really is quite a big shame. But guys, by all means, please do share this content on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, to get, including Dell as well. Share this, please, mate, so we can get more people signed up at the minute. It's nice to see that there's Dell and one other person watching on Periscope, which is good. I'm glad for it. And we've got 7 people watching on Facebook, so it's not bad. I was expecting it to be sitting there doing absolutely bugger all, to be honest with you. Richie, hello, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're all right. Hope so. Everybody's been feeling a bit more relaxed, and yeah, I mean it's not going to be, guys. We're in. I know I said this on Saturday, but I'm going to definitely say it again tonight. We are in for a long game. We are in for a long night tonight. Brendan Harding, hello, mate. Good to see you, fella. Hope you're all right. Nice as you can see to get some few more numbers on YouTube. That's good. It's good. Yeah, the guys are just in the tunnel now. So it's because we've got 5 minutes to go, so they're all waiting about. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not looking forward to this. But I am looking forward to talking to you guys as the game is going on. So by all means, please do interact as much as you possibly can with me and of course with each other as well, for that matter, in the chat. It'd be good to have conversations going. It'd be fun to have some conversations in there, have a bit of banter with each other, have a bit of a laugh, You know, because at the end of the day, we're gonna have to try and make this as pleasurable as possible, aren't we? We really have to try and find something to keep positive about. And so yeah, I hope we do get the opportunity to enjoy it. I really hope we do. It'd be good fun to have a few conversations going, as I said, and have a bit more of enjoyment of it. And as I said, Phil says, "Do you think Moy should be gone after the season? If we have 8 more games of crap, 100% yes." Richie says no social distance in the tunnel. Well, there wouldn't be, Richie, because West Ham are on the other side. Because I think, if I remember correctly, they're still on in NFL mode. So yeah, I mean the players have been training with each other for the last 5-6 weeks. So Richard's Adventures, hi mate, good to see you back again, mate. Hope you're all right. Just as the team sheets are coming out now, so we can start seeing formation. So it is a back 4 for Spurs. It's 2 in the defensive midfield. 3, yeah, so 2-3, yeah, so 4-2-3-1 formation. Pretty much not far off what I originally thought. So yeah, it's an interesting one for that. So that we've got, just to recap: Lloris in goal, Aurier, Sanchez, Dyer, and Davis as the defensive midfield defense players. And then Sissoko, Ali, Lucas Moura, Lo Cello, Song, and supporting Harry Kane. So the West Ham lineups are Fabianski in goal, Fredericks, Balbuena, Diop, and Creswell as the back 4. Very happy with the back 4. Diop on the left this time, left of the 2, which is a good thing to see. And then obviously we've got it should be a 4-3-3. Yeah, so it's Noble, Rice, and Souček with Antonio and Bowen and Fornals. So Fornals out on the left, which I don't really agree with, but I can understand the reason thinking behind it. On the bench is Randolph, Ogbonna, Johnson, Wilshere, Yarmolenko, Lanzini, Anderson Silva, and Ajeti. So Ajeti or Yeti, depending on your pronunciations. Derek, Alamate, will we ever get an inspiring manager? I hope so. It'd be nice, but not while things are the way they are at the moment. It's going to take a long time for West Ham to get back to how we want it to be, you know, and how we remember as well, for that matter. Richard's Adventure said, "Yeah, good lineup, sweet." Dell says Bowen looks chunky. Is it just him? I don't know, mate. I haven't been able to see yet. Let's have a look. So we'll have to wait and see, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your point of view. Henry, I'm back for more punishment. I know the feeling, sunshine. I know the feeling. It's good to see you, mate. It's a shame you didn't join us for the daily watch along, but the daily live chat. But I'm sure you had your reasons, and that's fine. Not an issue. It's always good to have you on board, mate. You come out with some crackers, as you've just proven there. So we've got a few more minutes before kick-off. I mean, obviously, everything's going to be going through. I mean, today is a good reason to have the water breaks, because it's fucking hot out there. I mean, it was almost 30 degrees over in East London, stroke Essex, almost 30 degrees. So I can imagine it's going to be not that far off it up North London as well. Well, Hertfordshire, technically speaking, but yeah. Phil Smith says, I think we should hire Marco Silva. Not for me, mate. That one game that could redeem anything is this game. Possibly, Del. Possibly. That's not a bad shout there, fella. Yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised if something does happen with it. I mean, there's going to be goals. I don't think we're going to get the majority of them, but there's definitely going to be goals in this game. And here he goes again, 3-1. Del, I said to you on Saturday, mate, you're bloody jinxing this. You know, stop it, because last time you did that, mate, we got tunked. Richard says, before I start, give this video an okay. I think it means the thumbs up. But yes, by all means, guys, do give this video a like, because the more likes this video gets, the more opportunity this gets the advertising apparently on YouTube as well. So they're just going to be, well, it looks like Antonio's in the centre circle. They're just doing the Black Lives Matter stance, should we say? I think the cameraman's quite nervous because he's jinkling all over the place. All right, so kick off. So Antonio through to Balbuena, who boots it straight up. Bit of airplay on the, as it stands at the minute. Where's the mouse? Where are you, bugger? There you go. So, yeah, so just as Antonio's the only one chasing the ball down, Bowen's jogging at the top, the bottom right side of your screen, coming into the middle. Great interception by Souček there to Fornals over, and Rice has booted it over up to. There we go. We're playing the long ball game again straight away. Trying playing Antonio as the target, as the Andy Carroll style target man. Mark says, "Come on, your irons." Good to see you, Mark. Hope you're all right, mate. And Richie says, "Come on, your irons" as well. So 9 men behind the ball. Antonio walking around, just off camera. Great in the ball, great little pass in there. Movement from Souček, Rice, and Noble. Balbuena boots it right into the back of Song by the looks of it, so he hasn't learned a bloody thing. Bowen with a great run. Ball through, straight up to, looks like Fornals, I think, by the looks of it. No, that was Rice. Through to Antonio, long ball up to Antonio. Noble in the... Noble! Oh! Noble saying he was tripped up there. See the replay. So it was Creswell, sorry. Creswell through to Antonio. Great ball up. And yeah, that's blocking. That's not, I wouldn't say that was a foul myself, but there's definitely a bit of yeah. I can see what he means there. Sissoko, yeah, I can see what he means from that. Mark says, well played, West Ham. I'm going to visit the stadium of the week, the Hammer Stadium. I wouldn't. You can't get anywhere near it, sunshine. So, Dele Alli, Song. Frederick's not looking that committal. And Jesus Christ, that was close. That was close. That should have been something, surely. Let's have a look. So, technically it is a corner because he does boot it backwards, but only just. It's a goal kick this time. Rishi says, bit of argy-bargy, no pen. Agreed, mate, definitely. Mark says, Anderson dropped JP just home from work. Yeah, he is, mate. He's on the bench. And Gaki's not even in the squad. So as he's not committing his future to the club, he's not getting a sniff. Just as Fabianski boots it, trying to get up to Souček by the looks of it. Fornals, Noble, Rice, Creswell. Good ball in from Cres as well. Goes to Bowen, goes out for a corner. Good idea, great idea. Yeah, Dale, you agreed. It is nice play. We started on the positive foot. Great ball in from Creswell. Good touch from Bowen as well, but just a little bit hesitant on that. That's a corner, isn't it? Surely. No, goal kick. I thought it was a corner. Looked like a corner, but all right. So just dicking about at the back as usual. So what was it? Aurier. Back to Sissoko, back to Aurier, I think that is. Dyer through to... so it's Ali, Kane, Aurier, Sissoko, Kane, Song. Who is it? I can't see. Anyway, so Spurs still in possession with Aurier making a run now. Good header out by Diop to make sure there was sniffing the danger, cancelling the danger out. This is looking good. Kieran is number 1. Good evening, fella. Little lad. Hope you're doing all right. Louis, hello, mate. Good to see you. Come on, you wines. Good to see you back, mate. I'm glad you've been able to join us for this watch along. Just as Spurs have got a corner. Short ball in. Trying to create some space, which is exactly what happens. Good header out by Balbuena. Clears it out again. Noble. Yeah, not the best of touches, that Nobes. Fornell's chasing the ball down. Noble standing around trying to figure out what's happening. Bless him. Lucas, hello, mate. Where are you? Lucas, JP, Spurs look all over the place with our crosses, looking positive at the minute. Mate, it's only been a few minutes, but I know what you mean. It's a good start. CFan34, hello, guys. Louis, no Ngaki tonight. No, mate, he's dropped completely. Bowen. And Fornell's, Creswell. Diop. Back pass to Fabianski with a long ball. Trying to find Antonio, maybe? Yeah. Oh, come on, that's a foul, big time. Yeah. Sanchez, you cheeky fucker. But yeah, Louis Anderson's on the bench. For those that have just joined us, go through the team sheet very, very quickly. So for West Ham, hang on a second. Creswell, Fornells, Rice, all the way long ball over to Fredericks. Not a bad idea. Souček, Bowen. Go on, Jared. Keep going. That's it. Fornells to Creswell. Back to Fornells. Over the through. Fornells again. Puts it in. Yeah, the foul. Bowen on foul on Sissoko by the looks of it, I think. Yeah, so quickly, the team sheet is Fabianski, Fredericks, Balbuena, Diop, and Creswell. So back 4. Midfield 3 of Noble, Rice, and Souček, Bowen, Antonio, and Fornells up front. Subs bench is Randolph, Johnson, Costa. So Zande Silva, Ajeti, Ogbonna, Wilshere, Lanzini, Anderson, and Yarmolenko. Louis says, still not sure about Fredericks. Looks ropey at times. He does, mate. Agreed. So we're just waiting. It looks like we're going to try and hit Spurs on the counter attack by the looks of it, because we're not really challenging for the ball, which makes sense. It's only just under 8.5 minutes on the clock at the minute, so it's not too bad from that side of things. I mean, we've had some decent start. We've had a decent start, but the thing is that can we keep this going as it stands at the minute? I mean, it's understandable that Spurs have had 2/3 possession so far, and Aurier's offside by the looks of it. So yeah, it's Miles offside. Miles offside. Oops, sorry about that. There's not much space here in a minute. Richie says, "Why do we play another play like this in the big games, mate? Don't even get me on that. I'm not doing that yet. Maybe do it at halftime. I'm not doing it yet." Dell says, "Well, we ain't losing. We've had the best chances. We've had a couple. Yeah, we've had a couple so far, mate. Yeah, still not going to be 3-1 though. Before you say it." ONG said, "West Ham need to go down the left, so Serge is always up the pitch." That's a good point there, mate. Good to see you. It's a good point. It's nice to see a Spurs fan telling us that. But our attack has always been through the middle. Always has been when it's been Spurs. Always has been. But okay, so we've got Fornals. So Balbuena, I should say. Antonio trying to get to Noble, but Fredericks is almost there. Because says, "Oh my God, it's 3-1." Del, you stop that. You are really jinxing us. You are jinxing us, Ambassador. Antonio with a foul there by the looks of it, but didn't seem all that much from that throw-in. I mean, everybody thinks we're gonna lose this, except Del. I mean, Del always thinks we're gonna win, even though he just does it for banter more than anything else. I'm sure. Otherwise, you've been on some strong medication, mate. Just as it goes out for that was the throw. It's a Wilshire. What is Wilshire sitting like that for? What a nutter! Sitting on a cack-handed. So Aurier with the ball, passes it through to Kane, but Noble intercepts. Bowen, good ball to Bowen. Dangerous play though. It's a good idea. And a free kick? Yeah, it should be free kick. So Souček boots it to Diop, who puts it to Rice, puts it to Balbuena, who back passes to Fabianski. Takes a little bit longer on the ball than he should have done. Balbuena. Ball through. Too ambitious. Too much of a heavy touch on that to find Antonio, but at least nice to see Antonio acknowledges it. That's for sure. I mean, as much as critical as I've been of the canned, the FIFA music, the FIFA's ground sounds, I can't watch the game without it. That's a stupid thing. Just the songs on the Ali's on the attack song. Aurier going into the box. Well cleared by Diop there. Read it perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. I mean, Fabianski had it anyway, but yeah, Diop was playing safe, which is good. It looks like he's done some of his homework. So corner taken. And it goes out for a goal kick. Well, that was not the best of ideas. I mean, you got I don't know who that Spurs player is. Del, please. Come on, guys. There's 16 people watching. The only person that's talking on a regular basis is Del. Come on. Let me know your thoughts on how things have been in the last 13 minutes. Alfie Thurston, hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right. Come on, guys. There's people watching this. Come on, this is a watch along with me. Come on, let's talk about it. It's a discussion. Yeah. Come on, let's have a conversation. I know some of you can't multitask. I mean, this is the ultimate multitasking. This is checking the comments, watching the game, and talking to you guys all at the same time. And they say men can't multitask. All right, so Diop through to Creswell. Rice just about figures it out that he was doing that. Gets the ball. Fornals loses possession, but it doesn't really try to get it back. Not the best of ideas. That's a bit. Aurier, that's a dive, man. Come on, you don't need to roll about that badly. He hardly touched you. Richard says we're looking decent. Great passing bias. Yeah. Why? But why are we stepping up? As Richie said, mate. Why are we leaving it this late? We should have been playing like this last week. Del says I'm drinking Havana Bacardi and tying. What are you tying, mate? I mean, it is. It's a foul, but it's not exactly meant. It's not meant in any shape or form. It really isn't meant. We're on top for now, but we need to score. Agreed, Harry. Henry completely typing. This water's going to run out very bloody quick. Because it is baking here. Yeah, I can understand the. I mean, there was no need to roll about. I think, to be honest, the way he landed is probably exaggerated what that injury. To be honest with you, I really think it is. There was no need to do that whatsoever. There was absolutely no need to roll about the floor like Aurier's doing there when he was tackled. There's no need for it. You watch, you'll be fine in a couple of minutes. You watch. If you're rolling about, you can't get up and walk on yourself. Yeah, it's a double touch, and you've got to make your mind up where you've been bloody injured, you fool. Honestly. Delhi says, what do you think about the Premier League continuing during the current world situation? Delhi, good to see you, mate. I've been saying for the last 3 to 4 months the season should have been just cancelled. Not written off, as everyone was trying to make out, but just cancel it, take the table as is, and get it done with it. But money over people, or profit over people, I should say. Danny Walston have started out the stronger side. Welcome, Danny. Yeah, West Ham certainly have. Dell says WWF would be more suited. Agreed completely. MTB UK. I haven't been here for a while. Hello. I don't recognise your username, mate. I'm guessing you've changed it, but yeah, it's good to see. It's always good to see new people on here. So let's have a conversation. So MTB, as you know, what the format is for the watch along. Get involved, son. But yeah, going back to what to Delhi's question, it shouldn't have happened, but we can't change it. We're growing into this slowly. A little bit more possession, a little bit more fight, a little bit more determination. Still giving the Spurs a bit more respect than they should be. To be fair, I mean, because we're in a much worse situation than they are, so we need to be giving them a bit more pressure. I mean, Spurs are just passing things around for fun at the minute. And Noble tried to intercept the pass there, but didn't work. So therefore, he's just not really doing anything. Antonio's walking around. I said to you guys in the daily live chat. I said I guarantee you, Antonio will be worn out by, if not half time, just after half time. And he's looking now. I know he doesn't want to run around because he's the lone striker, technically, but yeah, it's just. Richie says both keepers haven't been tested yet. I mean, Fabianski's had a bit more of a struggling save to make than Lloris, but I agree with you there, mate. Just his songs on the ball. Pass through to Antonio, but that failed miserably. And Ali passes to Kane. He passes back to Ali. Back to Kane again. Looking a threat. Good block by Balbuena there. Great idea from Souček there. Fantastic run to get the ball out. Brilliant idea. Fantastic. Very, very happy with that. God, I'm sounding a bit airy in that. Read that, isn't it? Fantastic player. Terrific player. Dell says Spud settling. Agreed. Richie says Spurs wasting time after 15 minutes. Kind of. But there's... Oh, go on, Pabs. Go on. Get in there, son. That's it. Perfect. Rice. Still keeping the ball. Noble. Souček should have seen that coming, but fortunately Noble gets the ball back after Balbuena passes it to him for that interception, and Fredericks is bombing it down the ring, and Fornells and Bowen gets a bit of a tasty little tackle from Davis. I don't think you need to go down the way that is, but he's clearly in pain. It's like Rich, it's not really time wasting but we should be looking a bit. Yeah, we should be looking a bit to get the ball a bit more. Ooh, yeah, that's a scrape down the foot. Ouch. Alfie Thurston says, "Come on, Hammers." Agreed. That thank you. They need to step it up a little bit. Noble's over the free kick. Fredericks is quick, Mark. Yes, he is completely. His defence isn't brilliant, but he's a very, very good winger, shall we say. So, ball in, trying to find Rice. Antonio, get there, Jared! Ooh, that was a chance. That was a real chance. Deli says, since Oreo's not that good but decent at times, should we get a new right back? To be honest with you, Deli, mate, I can't say. I haven't watched you guys enough because I don't really care, to be fair. But yeah, Bowen, if Bowen was a little bit quicker, that could have been a goal. That Samit Agabi, who's the best striker? Is it Kane? I think Kane is the best. He's a world class player. I love the guy from an England perspective. He's a very, very talented bloke. We haven't got a striker out there, so yeah, there is only one striker out there, and that's Kane. The song's running down the. See, Balbuena's not really closing him down all that much. I mean, it looks like he's coming to the water break now, by the looks of it. Louis, you're absolutely right, mate. That was very, very close. Dale says we lack the finish. Agreed. So when these guys go for water break, I will be going for a water break. I know there's another couple of minutes yet. So Fabianski's taking the free kick. Right. That's a good ball out up to who is that there? I was going to say. No, I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? It just as it goes out for a Spurs throw in. Danny Woolston says, for who do you think is one of the best English youngsters? Can't really say. Scott's voting for Tottenham. Fair enough. Oh, that was close. Off the bar. Very, very close. Yeah, very, very good save. That very, very good save. Not a bad strike either for for Lucas Moura. Not a bad strike. He put his foot through it. Very well done. Henry says we should get a whole new team. Come on, we're not that bad. Lewis says super fab. Ball comes in, punched out by Fabianski. There looks like there's a bit of a melee going on underneath it there. Mark says best save, Fab, my son. It was good. Mark's a great save there. Yeah. Dell says rattle me new gazebo. That fair enough, mate. Scott Purcell says, who do you think is going to win? I think Spurs are going to smash it. I think we're being toyed with at the minute. Right, water break. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Right, back just in time. Got some water. Got some very, very nice cashews to munch down on as well as we're going into it. They're still saying 3-1 to the Hammers for all those that missed it. Sophie and Ella, mate, good start so far. Yes, it's been really good. Spraying the goal should spray Kane. What's happened, mate? We've had quite a few chances here, mate. We've really have had a few chances. Bowen had a very, very good chance. But Lucas Moura had a very good chance. This is Noble does his free kick. Fornell's chasing the ball. Noble trying to get as well. Holds his ground against him. Go on, son. Oh, shut up. That is not a foul. That is not a foul. Craig Paulson, you are terrible. That's not a foul. He holds his ground. You can't. Oh, it's unbelievable. All right, yeah, okay, fair enough. He pulls your shirt down. Fair enough. But with players need to be. Noble's carded for it as a result of it as well, for that matter. But yeah, is honestly. Anyway, so Spurs back in possession now. But yeah, Sophie, mate, we've had a couple of good opportunities to get a goal, but just unfortunately, the luck hasn't been with us. It's not been brilliant, but it's been good save by Fabianski, right in Harry Kane's line of fire there. Sofian says Noble should have scored before. How he didn't? He hasn't had any chances. I mean, he was blocked off. You can't score with that, mate. Yeah, so Antonio's looking a little bit leggy. I mean, he's trying, bless him. He's trying to conserve his energy. Yeah, he's jogging about, and quite rightly so, but the other guy shouldn't be. Which says, how's that any different to what happened with Nobes in the box? Exactly, man. That's the stupid thing about it. But Noble's a bit more obvious with it, shall we say. Bowen's got the ball now, standing his ground. Very well done. Over to Creswell. Antonio. Not the best. Oh, go on there, Rice. Get in there, son. Spurs back in possession. Christ, Diop. Ooh. That's a warning shot right there. Massive exposure. Diop switched off for a couple of seconds by the looks of it. Creswell with a long ball up to Antonio. Can he get it in there in time? No. It goes out for a West Ham throw. Louis says, I hate Kane. He's a top player, mate. You can't. I know what you mean, mine, but yeah, clear it out. Yeah, but he couldn't have done that, because if he tried that, he would have taken him down, and that would have been a free kick or right on the edge of the box. And that's not what we need. So he did the right thing. He stopped the momentum from it. Just as Creswell tries to chip it in, but nothing really happens. Aurier through and goes out for a throw-in. Why Diop didn't take it where it landed, I'll never know. But right, so Fornells, Noble, Rice with a long ball over to the other side to Fredericks. Bowen with a little thing at Souček, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. So we're gathering momentum, but just not really doing enough, unfortunately. Spurs have still got the lion's share of the possession, which is understandable. So Fredericks, Noble, Bowen takes a little bit too long, and he slips and tries to pass it to and Aurier intercepts and goes on a run. Nobody trying to shut him down. Well done, Rice, holding your ground there, mate. And Fornells puts it out for a throw-in. Alfie says, Lloris is doing class. He's not really done all that much, mate, to be honest with you. Sophie says he absolutely loves Bowen. Kane. Song. Aurier. Well handled. It cleared out by Creswell, trying to find Bowen. Trying to find Souček by the looks of it. Is that Souček? No, it was Bowen. Aurier in possession. Richie says game's opening up there. Yeah, both teams are starting to get a bit of confidence. Good header by Diop. Creswell booted it over to Noble. Trying to find Antonio, but it didn't happen. Dyer. Aurier. Ball in. Kane worked about 8 yards over. Gola TV. Hello, mate. Dale says they're starting to get behind us. Agreed. But we're defending well. We're defending a lot better than we were on Saturday, that's for sure. And we defended quite well on Saturday. So the start of it, and we're half an hour in, just over half an hour in now, and it's not bad, to be honest with you. It's not bad. I think we're doing all right. I think we could. I'm hoping. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it for another 15 minutes. Richie, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Antonio looks shattered. That's what I'm saying. Antonio should, as much as I love Antonio, he needs to come off because he's played 2 games now. He's come off at half time. Souček, Bowen, Antonio. Probably score now, I've said this. Bowen. Standing his ground. Long pass over to Creswell. Creswell not with the best of ideas. And he pushes Murier off, but it doesn't happen. Kane. Oh, Bab, when you've got to intercept that, you have to intercept that. That's poor. And it goes out for a corner off Balbuena. He's made up for it there. Creswell, fuck's sake, not good enough. Yeah, to a degree. Yeah, Creswell's another weak link. Yeah, he's not exactly there, is he? But we've got no other player. I mean, I suppose we could bring on Johnson for it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Right, so another corner to Spurs. Corner ball in. Fabianski punches. Should be putting a hand on it, man. Proper hand on it. Louis says Creswell looking a bit ropey today. I'm not surprised. He's played 2 games in 3 days. Not surprised. Or 3.5 days. Delhi. It's a Davis through to Kane. Barlocks to Aurier again. No, Dyer, I should say. Intercepted. Back to Aurier. Come on, someone challenged for the ball. Come on. Back to Davis. Bowen. Don't. Man mark. Man mark. Get in there. Sissoko, I think. That's Sissoko. Yeah. Aurier. Kane. Oh, sorry, Dele Alli, I should say. Aurier again. Dyer. Come on, their defense line is right in our half. Come on, we should be pressing it, not sitting back. Come on, someone close him down. Close Song down. Dyer. Aurier again. Ball through. Dele Alli. Come on, don't let him pass to Davis. Ali. Nice little ball from Song to Ali there. It's good. Davis. Running in. Come on. Song. Do something, West Ham. Sissoko. Dyer. Aurier. And ball over, and that's a poor try. Svečkovic says, come on, Spurs. Sofian says take off Noble at half-time, put on Wilshere. In his opinion, Rishi says Moyes needs to take off Antonio now and bring on Silva. Agreed. I don't know what language you need to speak, mate, but no one like West. Mate, if you're going to do banter, try to at least spell it properly. Does the space station just flown over with a banner saying Delhi? Yeah. Bowen been our man of the match so far. Yes, yeah, I'd say I can't really disagree with that. Fredericks, Noble, Souček, Antonio. Keep it in, Mikey. Keep it in. Good lad. Goes out for a corner. Telly says, you guys have to win if you want to stay above relegation, but if Bournemouth lose, then do you think you will stay above relegation? Sorry for a long question. It's fine, mate. You probably used up all your characters there anyway. As it stands at the moment, yeah, we're 1 point above Bournemouth as it stands at the moment. And Bournemouth and Watford. So if either of them win, yeah, we're down in it. We're really down in it. I mean, even if Aston Villa, when they play, I think they play tomorrow, if I remember right. I'll check that at half time. Corner in, and goes out for another corner. I think no goal kick. Svet says, please don't take me seriously. I don't take you seriously. Your typing's terrible. Jimmy Griddle, yeah, Jimmy Grid's in the house. What we doing? Watching TV. Something says, I don't feel threatened by Spurs, do you? They are still a threat, but we've got 10 minutes to go yet, mate, so anything's possible. Mark says, at least we don't have to listen to Spurs singing Southampton anthems tonight. Love it. Brilliant. Good one. Sophie says, of course they can get a goal from nothing. They have Harry Kane, but still. Which is says, we're doing an EastEnders watch along, Jimmy. That's a Noble. So Creswell through to Rice, back to Creswell. A long ball up, trying to find Mikey. No, Fredericks. Poor touch that, Fredericks. Really poor touch. Well done, Fornells. That's why Balbuena, I should say. Very well done there. So, Lucas, if you're still watching this, mate, let us know your thoughts on it. You know, with 6-7 minutes on them. Right, Jimmy, banging on watching West Ham yourself. Well, we're talking about West Ham. He's been a knob. Jimmy, give us your thoughts. Give us your thoughts on the first half so far. I know we've got 8 or 9 minutes left, but give me your thoughts on it, mate. Davis. I can never pronounce his name right, so I'm not going to bother. Sissoko. Mora through to Kane. Mora trying to get the ball. Fornells. Bowen. Come on, Bowen. Pass it through. Or pass it right. That's fine. Fredericks. Come on. Fornells, you could have run a bit quicker than that. Ben says, West Ham are playing well. Come on, your wines. We are, mate. We're not doing too badly. Henry says, this game is just like the Wolves game. Well, yes and no. Sofian says, poor cross from Roadrunner. Actually, to be honest with you, mate, I disagree. That was a good ball, but not the best of touches, unfortunately. Jimmy says, impressed with some of the play, looking close at times. Fornell's got a bit too involved in that challenge and got a yellow. Agreed. But it wasn't that much of a challenge, to be fair, mate. But yeah, you can see it on the replay. It always looks worse than it actually was. But there's no need for Aurier to roll around like that. See, look, he's playing absolutely fine. Lucas says, we look okay. Our passing and our commitment a lot better than Saturday's crap. Yeah, agreed completely. Richard says we don't look like scoring now. Agreed. I think both teams are just going to try and play out for the half time like we did on Saturday. Tottenham looking okay, but I reckon they can be beaten. Mate, any team can be beaten if you get the right situation. Like that, for example, Noble's little dink, Rice breaking up play. Come on, Fredericks. Now that was a poor ball because Antonio was completely left the ball open for him. Just as Sissoko passes through to who is that guy? Lo Celso, I think you pronounce that. Jimmy says, yeah, it was minor, agreed. Thankfully, no injury. Yeah, of course, he was rolling around like he'd been shot, and then he gets up and walks off the pitch. Fucking bell end. So says, take Lucas off and Dombele. Yeah, I can see you thinking there. Del says, Antonio looks poor, first change. First change. Ball in. Dele Alli on the ball. Jesus. Mora completely unchecked there. Davison goes out for a corner. Dele says, I may be a Spurs fan, but I think you guys deserve to stay in the Premier League. And what happened to Felipe Anderson? He's on the bench, mate, because he played absolutely fucking shocking on Saturday. Absolutely shocking. Lucas said, I think and hope we can nick a point a long way to go. Who knows, maybe a win. Don't. You'll start bloody Dell off. Right, it's a Song with his corner. Ball in. It goes out for another corner. Mark says, fast-paced game all the same. Yeah, that's really building momentum now. No creativity from Spurs, sideways and backwards to Sofiane. See, I told you, bloody do it. Song with the corner again. Ball in. Diop with the weakest clearance I've ever seen in my life. That's why Antonio with the weakest clearance I've ever seen. Jesus Christ, good thing Balbuena was live to it. Fucking hell. Richard says, do you believe Moyes will do a sub at half time or wait to the 75th minute when we're 3-0 down? Probably the latter, mate. I'm hoping he'll take off Anderson and put on Sunday Silva at half time, but you never know. Ball in. Well cleared. To Sissoko. Davis. Back to Sissoko. Good ball over to Son, to be fair. That was a good ball. Come on, intercept West Ham. And it goes out for a goal kick. Jimmy says, some players still make a charade over attack and turn it into a breakdancing contest. Agreed, mate. Totally agree with you on that. Mourinho looks very happy. I'm telling you, man, he looked nervous from at the start. Both managers did. Del says 3-1. See, I knew you'd bloody do it, cheeky bugger. Sophie said that first time. Yeah, it was poor. It was piss poor. Fabianski, it's okay. Maybe 2-3. I reckon maybe 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. This is the ball being booted back into the West Ham's half. Oi! Look, Kane, you can't complain, mate. We've had free. You guys have had free kicks off us for a lot less than that. So don't even whinge. Don't even whinge. The speckle one. I mean, Brighton are on 33 points after tonight's game. It'd be nice for us to get onto 31 if we can do it. It's a ball up, intercepted by Spurs. Balbuena, good lad, Antonio. Oh, come on! That's oh, Jesus. Song. Dele Alli. Oh, come on! No way! It's a bit of a. Right, so Musa from Thingy Bob. Diop. straight into thingy, straight into the so-called Son. No, fuck. You could see it. See, that's exactly what happened. You gave him a bit of space, and that's exactly what happens. It was offside. Hang on. No, there we go. Right. Frederick, so not by the rules. Yes. Yes. His leg, not his arm. Ignore his arm because it's not a goal scoring opportunity, but his leg. Yeah, that's offside. Offside, yeah. Jimmy says, got a dash. My phone's on low battery. Hopefully back soon. Yep. Good to see you, mate. I hope you're doing all right. Richie says, we need to play like this every week. West Ham and JP, I'm at home now, so I'll watch the chat for you. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Sofian is obviously should be monitoring it as well. But yeah, if you can, it'd be great. Where do you think West Ham needs to improve? Delhi, mate. So yes, there's 3 minutes of added time. We've got an extra 2 minutes on probably for that alone. We need a right back, we need a left back, we need a centre back, we need a box to box midfielder that can last more than 7 games a season, and we need 2 strikers. Other than that, I think we're fine. Like to see Wilshere to come off for no ball. A lot of people are saying that. Yeah. It's a Dele Alli. Great interception by Balbuena, but didn't really do much with it, unfortunately. So he's back on Son. Oh, great tackle. Great tackle. Good. Well played, Paulson. Perfect. You've actually done something right for a change. Creswell. That's right. Rice, I should say. Bowen's been an absolute little terrier today. Brilliant. Very, very good first half from him. Davis. Morier. Lucas says, maybe Lady Luck might be with us tonight. Well, we'll see. There's Lena here, Lady Luck. She's not, I don't think. So, yeah, so I know it says we've got like 15 seconds to go, but I still think we're gonna have a little bit of extra time for that VAR review. But you never know. No, I'm not getting carried away with this at all. At all. I mean, it's exactly how Saturday went. More tempo, and everyone's playing a bit better today than they were on Saturday, if I'm honest. Had a good couple of chances. Delhi says this is one match where VAR isn't on our side. Shut up. Henry says a new team. Fornals, Creswell. Rice, don't be so casual. I know, but don't be so casual. Fabianski, I reckon this is the reference. Is Paulson going to blow? No, not yet. Come on, guys. I know play to the whistle. Play to the whistle. We've only got like 7. There we go. Yeah, but still. So they've got Zoom. See ya. Can't hack it. Good night, mate. Sleep well. Hope you got your Farleys with you. So to sum up, yeah, I reckon that's not bad. We've played a lot better than we played against Wolves. A lot better. I'm impressed with this. There's been some very, very. Honestly, I mean, even though this doesn't say the whole picture, right? Spurs have had 69% possession, and understandably so. But with that 31% possession, we've not done too badly on it, to be honest. We've not done bad. We've done. It wasn't the walking over that everyone was kind of expecting, but at the same point, we were starting to slowly grow into the game. But Spurs are a better team than us. I hate to say it. We all hate to say it, but they are a better team than us. Dale says Creswell, Noble, Antonio off. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, I mean Creswell, but I wouldn't bring Johnson on. I don't think this is the right game for him. But I know what you mean, Dell. Noble, I can understand. Antonio, I can totally understand with it. Eden Halligay's slowly losing momentum. Yes, kind of. We didn't have any momentum, then we lost it, and then we started building it again, then we lost it, and then we started building it again, and we're losing it. So it's not bad, to be honest with you. Henry says I'm watching Forrest Gump now. Why? Rishi says Noble and Antonio off, Wilshere and Silver on. Not a bad sign, mate. I wouldn't buy that. Ozzy says Moyes out. For what reason, guys? Are you just using what's popular on Facebook? Thank you to everybody that signed up so far. We are now over on 1,552 subscribers. So, for those guys that know, where are we? For those guys that have been watching the channel, it's meant a lot. Honestly, it means a lot that some of you guys have subscribed tonight. It really does mean a lot. It's very, very nice to have 3 people sign up tonight during that first half. Because basically, guys, taking West Ham contingent out of the running for a second, all right? If and when the channel gets to 1,600 subscribers, so 48 more subscribers needed. When we get to 1,600, I'm going to do a live gig for the NHS. I've got a really good set lined up. It's going to be live. I'm not gonna monetize it. But any super chats that are donated when that gig happens, I will be donating directly to the NHS. So it was so guys, it'd be very, very nice if we get some more subscribers onto the channel. Because these watch longs are going to happen every single game. For the Spurs game, for the Chelsea game, for the Newcastle game, for the Burnley game, for the Man United game, for the Villa game, you name it, we'll be here talking about it live as it happens. Always happy to have opposition fans in here as well. Always happy, not a problem. You guys like Delhi, Svet, who else? I think that was the only. I think you guys were the only 2 spuds in here, aren't you? Yeah, you're the only 2, and you guys have been brilliant. You guys have been really, really cool. You're watching the game properly. Hats off to you 2. Very, very appreciated. Where she says Pellegrini out. Oh wait. Ozzy asks, would you take Bilic back now? Yeah, I said he should never have been sacked in the first place. The board without using the cliche too much, threw him under the bus for a lot of things. They really threw him under the bus. Ooh, Leeds Fulham at quarter past 2 on Saturday. Ooh, tasty game that, I think. Be very, very tasty. It's tasty, so very tasty. Sofian says we need to take Noble off now. To a degree, yeah, I can understand that. As I say, I mean, I'd give him a bit more of a time. Just gonna got my beer snacks, my pub snacks. I don't know why I laugh like that when I'm on camera, but anyway. So Balti cashews, lovely. I'm gonna put some weight on my neck, man. That looks ridiculous. Dark game of 12. Hello, guys. Ain't seen you for a while. Hope you're keeping all right. We need to get something from this game. Agreed, mate. Completely. Sophie says we haven't looked bad, but we didn't look defensively bad against Wolves. It's just going forward where we struggle without Allaire. Agreed. Agreed. Connor United. Hello, mate. Good to see you again. Not too bad, in my opinion. I love VAR. Sophia says, the one-time VAR has gone in our favour, and what a time for it to happen. Agreed. But VAR has gone away a few times this season, but we've lost out more times than it's gone our way. I mean, it's tight. I mean, they're showing the replay, and it's tight. It is tight. We can see from the replay it's tight, but the rules are the rules. I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. The rules are the rules. Dale says, second half, Jared scores on that trick. I was hoping you forgot about that. Richard says, this shape we're playing suits us, just need a striker. 4-3-3 works. 4-3-3 works. It's been rolling about a little bit for between 4-3-3 and 4-5-1. Even sometimes 4-4-2. It's good. I like to see movement. It's been adaptable. Dark Gamer says, did Son score? No, he didn't, mate. It was ruled off as offside because he was his foot and his leg, half his leg was offside. So by the rules, that's what it is. Sofian says Antonio looks knackered, and I called it in the daily live chat, man. I said it. I actually said it. I said he was going to look knackered before half time. Mark says, am I back yet? No, you're not, mate. So let's have a look at the fixtures for tomorrow. All right, so Bournemouth play Wolves away. I think Bournemouth will actually get smashed there. Man United, Sheffield United, Newcastle United, Aston Villa. I think Newcastle I think it'll be close, but I think Newcastle will just do it. Norwich City, Everton. Everton are going to absolutely smash them. And then Thursday, Burnley versus Watford. I think Burnley can do Watford. Southampton, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City. So Saturday's kickoffs: Aston Villa, Wolves. Watford's kickoff: Watford, Southampton. Monday's kickoff: Crystal Palace, Burnley. Brighton and Hove Albion on Manchester United on Tuesday. And then Arsenal, Norwich. Bournemouth, Newcastle. Everton, Leicester. Hang on, I thought we were supposed to be. Hang on, aren't we supposed to be? Hold up, hang on. So Chelsea, Man City, a Thursday night, yeah. I thought we were supposed to be playing Chelsea on Saturday. Yeah, there we go. Wednesday, 1st of July. I don't know why I missed that. West Ham, Chelsea. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Sofian says, me too, we will be knackered. I would bring on Yarmolenko as a striker later. Says, Antonio's a conundrum. We are not getting anything. Sofian says, Man United win and Crystal Palace win, in his opinion. Dark Gamers, if we don't lose the ball as much as we are, we could get a good result. Agreed. Del says, he'd rather get a point from this game. Yeah, I'd take that now, mate. I really would. Antonio needs every other game the same as Noble. Yep, I'd agree with that, Richie. Mark said, it's okay, Rick, I forgive you, mate. Richie said, Antonio needs to play every other game same as Nobes. Yep, we just said that. Lawrence, hello, mate. We're passing and moving better. Were we passing and moving better in this game? Yes. We're not attacking enough still. We're still giving them way too much time. But yeah, it's looking more positive, shall we say? It's looking more positive. I'm feeling more buzz by it. Do you know what, guys? I'm so glad we've been able to smash the 1550 mark. it's been unbelievable trying to get to that over the last few weeks. You know, by the end of August, the bank holiday, August bank holiday, which seems very, very twist of fate in my life, because that's the weekend that I officially classed me and my ex breaking up. We didn't break up until the end of September, but we went on a break from the August bank holiday. And then just before the August bank holiday last year, we got to 1,000 subscribers. So it'd be nice to get at least trying to get maybe to 1,600 by the end of August, because at 600 in a year is not a huge growth, but for a channel like this, it is a big growth. Richie says, "Who does Dell think will skirt? Yeah. Who does Dell think will score Spurs' goal and only goal after Bowen's hat trick? Come on, Dell. Let's see you, son." Craig David. Taking for a drink on Tuesday, making love on the Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, watching West Ham on the Saturday. I do like it. Dark Gamer said, "We played bad against Wolves, but against Spurs we are playing decent." Yeah, we are. We should. As I said, I didn't want to get too carried away. I mean, I got very, very angry, like a lot of the fan base, very, very angry. But yeah, it's better. It's better, much better. But I said it. I said it was. It's one game. It was looking rusty, like the start of the season, which technically speaking it is after the break. So yeah, it's interesting. I hope we can sustain what we've built and just try and go for the clean sheet. Maybe try and nick a goal. I mean, it'd be great to have. As I said in the daily live chat, we had. It'd be great to have two back-to-back victories at the London Stadium. I keep fucking saying it, at the White Hart Stadium. Adele reckons Son's going to score. Yeah, more than likely, mate. More than likely. I mean, we have to close him down. I mean, that no wonder that he scored a goal that was ruled offside, because at the end of the day he had so much space. Oh, irritating. Every single game we talk about, every single game, spacing, movement, defensive line, every single game, every single time. If we can see it, how the fuck can they not see it? Do you know what I mean? It does my head in. So the boys are coming. Everyone's coming out now, just as we go to a commercial break again. Tonight's live chat has got some good viewing figures already. That's good. I like it. Not brilliant, but this one's got 12 likes and 1 dislike. There's always one person that dislikes these videos, but I don't care. Sophian says, "Big second half ahead." Agreed completely. Lawrence is asking, any subs second half for you? Yeah, I would say take off Antonio, bring Sunday Silva on. I really would. But I've got a horrible feeling Lanzini is going to be the first player to come on. Dark Gamers 12 says, "I like your stream." I know you did, mate. Thank you very much. I didn't see who did it, but thank you, guys. You always do. Second half kicked off now. Come on, you rip-roaring goal-scoring irons. So, Kelly Cates called their stand of the leg. Yeah, see, it's easily done. It's easily done. Spurs have got worse under Mourinho. Yeah, kind of, to a degree. Yeah, I mean, it's very negative football, but that's what he's famous for. And also we're on the attack straight away, as it knew it would be. Good little pass out from Diop, but nobody else was available to it. But fortunately, Spurs are panicking at the minute by the looks of it, and they've got why do I keep coming up? They got the ball back. Aurier, David, Dyer, Mr. Unpronounceable. So yeah, again they're creating space as always. Static football from both sides as it would be from the beginning of the second half. Oh, they got some threat on the bench, and we haven't. Right, so Fabianski with the goal kick. Good ball up, great ball up to Bowen and through to Antonio and back to Noble. Bowen, ball in. Not a bad attempt. Not a bad attempt. Can Bowen keep the ball? No. Souček, Creswell. It's Antonio, Creswell, Antonio. Ball in and out. Fornell's chasing the ball down. Sissoko passes it to Aurier. Yeah. I honestly think Mourinho's told him to bide your time. Usual stuff. He says, bide your time, sit back, try and create some space, pass it around while you can because they're not intercepting. Coming you on says Dark Gamer. Henry says should bring on Silver. Agreed. Ozzy says anyone know when fans are allowed back in stadiums? We have no idea, mate. No idea. When we stop social distancing, basically. Sissoko. Back to Aurier. Dyer. Sissoko. Ooh. That was close from Dyer then. Very, very close. That is blatantly Mourinho saying, right, get out there into them as much as you can. Moyes says, how is Richie says, how has Moyes not made a sub? I have no fucking clue, mate. Sophie says, why is Dyer allowed to run that distance? Who's closing him down? Mark says, poor defending it is. But he created the space. He created the space on his own. Just Sissoko passes to Moura. Passes back. He passes to Aurier. Sissoko. Lucas Moura. Aurier. Oh, come on. It's a goal kick, surely. Yeah. Do you know what? I think I'll take this down now, this banner, because nobody's asking for it. Actually, just remembered. Ding! So yeah, it's quite clear that Mourinho's gone. So yeah, we need to hit them on the break. But all we got. Hold up. Who's down? Technically, that should be sending off because he should have been booked earlier. So Fornells. Yeah. It's not going to stop him, Mark. It's not going to stop him in being booked. To say he should have been booked earlier. Creswell. Rice. Through to Noble. Over to Bowen. Pass it through. No. He had space there, Jared. Had space in the midfield. He should have passed it to. Passed it through. What was he booked for, Mark? Kane was booked for a foul on Fornals, mate. Using a spud, Rick. Using a spud, Rick. Yeah, he was. It was. That was what. So Diop, very high up. Noble loses the ball. Unfortunately, Spurs on the counter. Exactly as I said, they were going to try. Lo Celso, Souček trying to hold him up. It does not do it. Rice gets the ball. Come on, don't. Goes out for a throw-in to Spurs. Being a spud. Yeah, I thought that's where you're going with, Mark. Being a spud. It's being a spud. Foul on Antonio. Or was that Diop? Hang on, where are we? Yeah, it's Antonio. I thought it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. How can you proclaim your innocence to that, you fucking idiot? Ozzy's saying Rice, our best player so far. Yeah, well, yeah, Bowen's very close to it, mate. Bowen's a very close second, but I can see what you mean. Sophie says Brown thought he was English Messi for a second. Brown? Who isn't the Brown playing? I think you mean Bowen, don't you? Antonio. Oh, good challenge there, mate. Very good challenge. No ball. Don't dilly-dally with it. Fornals. Bowen. Fornals had a chance there, man. Really had a chance. He's not confident. So it's great run into the box by him. And Noble's like, what are you doing? Give me the ball. So yeah, it was Noble making that run, sorry. So Fornals, he was like, give me the ball. Put your foot through it, Pablo. Exactly. Deli says, would you be satisfied with the draw at this point, mate? Yes. At this point. Come on, Dale. He was dilly-dallying with it, man. He should have just cleared it completely. Will Schiff and Noble, please, says Mark. Yeah, I would agree with that. And so does Mark. So does Rick, even. Jesus. Don't think Kane got a touch on that. So watching the replay here at Dele Alli, but that's a ball and a half. That is a goal. Jesus, Kane can hit a ball. That's why he plays for England, mate. That's why he plays for England. He's lethal. That's why a lot of people don't like him, because he's lethal. As he says, they are there for the taking. Agreed, mate. But it doesn't look like the players know that, because there's very, very hesitant play. Very hesitant play. I really hope Moises said don't. I really hope he hasn't told them to sit back and just wait for the point. Shh. And that's why Dele Alli should not be playing for England. The grade man is not the best of ideas, was it? And the Spurs advertising board all saying the game is about the glory. So they're clearly trying to tell them to push on. Now what? Apparently Fornell's made a foul. Don't see any foul going in there at all. It's interesting that Pablo and Felipe have both got their first name initials on there. At least he's better than Lingard. Yeah, agreed, Deli, mate. Completely agreed. Oh, not the best of ideas from Sanchez. That was it. On Antonio. I think it's just falling a bit awkwardly. I think by the looks of it. So there's the replay of the foul. So, oh, yes. Oh, ow. Right, getting this Achilles heel there, mate. Eesh. Come on, Jared. Hold it up. Hold it up. That's it. Good lad. Oh, that was close. Fornals loses the ball. Tries to trace it back. Gets it. Stands this. Oh, that would have been. Dex, come on. Good pass back to the Fabianski. Good spot the space. Now move, Cres. Rice. Fornals. Rice. Pass it to Mikey. Pass it to Mikey. Too late. See? Goes. I mean, granted goes for corner, but no. Sofian says quality bone, quality tracking back. Yeah, it was a brilliant piece of movement. How he kept that ball completely level on the line, I'll never know. Great lad. Rice Fantastico. Bowen is a shy horse. Not really, Mark. He's working his fucking socks off there. Right, so who's taking the corner? Is it Noble again? Ball in. Ah. Come on, you should be on that, Bowen. Jesus. Jesus. Get in there, Frederick. Fredericks, that was yours. Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about with Fredericks, man. His defensive mind is like, he's a bit late. He's a winger. I'm telling you, he's a winger. I'm just seeing the replay of it now. Frederick should be all over that, but he shuffles his feet. Mark says that's what Charles is due. They work. Yeah, true. Yeah, hands up for that. Lamella is coming on for Spurs. Agreed. Pop out for Milt. Have I missed anything? Not that much, mate. I mean, we've had a few chances here and there and stuff, but I mean, where the bloody hell do you go for your milk? Kane wasn't able. That's poor, Mark. That is poor. Right. So as Sofian's pointed out, the Mella's coming on. Right. What's Moyes going to do to make sure that to counteract that substitution? I don't think it's going to be anything like that at all. He's not going to play? I don't think he's going to play his hand. Right. So Rice on the ball. Long ball up to Antonio, who is onside. Come on, smack! Oh. When you sit in row Z and the ball hits your head, that's Antonio. I'm telling you, we should actually sing it. Puts his foot under the ball. Too much power. Should have taken a touch. Mark's a predictive type, makes a ball bag out of him. Great. Yeah, my milk curd in this heat had to go to shops. Not out of a fridge, mate. Not out of a fridge. Deli says finally Lamella is coming on. Luke, you're saying this is getting interesting. Richard said, "Come on, you irons," and Del says, "I'm half Italiano. Please no." Right, so Lamella. So he's done no substitutions made whatsoever. So Ali coming off for Lamela, which is understandable. I can see the thinking behind that. Oh, come on. So what's he doing? Nothing. Oh, come on. Look alive, West Ham. Come on, don't be so static here. Come on, go for the ball, someone. There you go, Nobes. Bowen. Fredericks. Headed through. Jesus Christ. Lamella on ball. Come on, break it. Come on. Yeah, you twonk. Oh, shut up. You thought about diving and didn't do it then. Come on. Richie says we've got a fridge left out for 5 minutes. You're knob then, aren't you? What'd you expect? It's been 28. It's been 27, 28 degrees all day. What'd you expect? Richard says Hammers need to do something. Agreed. Close again. This game is really opening up. Yeah, but it's coming. Either way, there's a goal. Either way, there's a goal coming. Come on, Rice. Don't be that's Sissoko, Aurier, Thingy Bob, over to Dyer. Sanchez over to Dyer. Moyes isn't countering the Lamella substitution, says Sofiane. Pathetic game management. Agreed. There's not much we can do, unfortunately, looking at the bench, but I know what you mean. Song through to Sissoko. Jesus, I can see a long. Aurier. Kane. Well done. Well done. Good idea there. Richard says Hammer's always good at nail biting games. Agreed, man. Totally. And good idea from Balbuena to clear it out just to be on the safe side. Yeet. What? I can go from Souček, I think, by the looks of it. Mark says, "Fuck's sake, fluke." Well, it is, mate. That's the Spurs all over. They get fluky every now and again. Loopy says, "Unlucky." So look, okay. So the ball in. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, unlucky. Bless him. Oh, that is a fluke. 1,000 to 1 chance that's going to happen. 1,000 to 1 chance. Poor touch, and bless him. Up until then, he's had a good game. I thought Souček's done well. Oh, bless him. Going to VAR. Goal stands. Yeah. Mark agreed. Right heads up and get stuck in, lads. Completely. Sofian's not thinking that. He's thinking game over already. Oh, bless him. I don't even want to think about how what Twitter's like at the minute. I don't even want to think about it. Really don't want to think about it. You get all the keyboard warriors having a go at Souček. That was totally unlucky. Completely unlucky there. But it's going to give Spurs the impetus to really put the pedal to the metal now. It really is. And it's Aurier ball in. Good clearance from Diop. Ball in. Goes to Song, but him too long. I'll take him any day of the week. I'd love to have Song at West Ham. Absolutely love that. Right, so I'm liking this loopy geezer. He seems good. We don't deserve that, but that's football. Agreed, man. I'm not sure how I think about that. Lawrence says, get a forward on Moyes. Agreed. Henry says, Anderson's coming on. Please, Anderson, do something. Thanks once again for the stream. You're welcome, mate. Anytime. David, shut up, man. It's a foul. Come on, it's a foul. Yeah, there's no intent for the ball whatsoever from Davis. There's no way you can complain about that. No way whatsoever. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I know we've done this is the second video so far, but it's nice that we're already getting some of the old crew back. Shall we say? Nice little community conversations going on with each other. It's good. It'd be nice to have a few more people on board, of course. But that'll happen in time, I'm sure. Right, so here we go. So free kick. Who's going to take it? Creswell or Noble? I think Noble's going for it by the looks of it. No? Yeah. Not a bad ball in. Oh. Aurier. Fornals gets the ball from the challenge from Noble. Noble gets the ball back. Creswell. Rice. Fabs. Oh, thank you very much. Booting up to Anderson. Oh, come on. Bowen, you could have. Fornals. Oh, not the best of ideas, mate. Loopy says, are you listening with the stadium noise or the fake fan chants? It's the fake fan chants. I don't know why. I can hardly hear the bloody thing. I can hardly hear it. But it just doesn't feel right listening to the empty stadium. It doesn't feel right. So yeah, what did I say? What did I say? So I think the first substitution is going to be Lanzini, and he's one of the two. He's so predictable, Moyes. So predictable. Dave says, I'm hoping we don't concede in the goal in the last minute. Well, I'm hoping we do. You do, guys. Common Amish, you can do it. Yeah, Lanzini too. Anderson and Lansing coming on. New player Lansing. Cannot see us winning one game. I hope it possible. Lanzini and Anderson on. Yeah. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. I mean, I feel so sorry for now. So we're going to take off. Who are we taking off for those two then? That'd be interesting. That's not handball. That's what they're reviewing. It's not handball. It's not because it hits his. Actually, yes, it is. So Lucas Moura off and Bergwijn on. Can we see the other substitutions, please, Sky? There is another team playing. So Noble and Fornals off, and Anderson and Lanzini on. Now, who's captain? Who's captain? Is it going to be Creswell or is it going to be Rice? Richie says Moyes doing his best to get us relegated. Noble should have come off, and Fornals, I feel a bit sorry for the lad. He's tried. He really has tried, but I can see the thinking behind it. The Souček, Diop. This is the ball. Looks like Cresswell's captain. I can't really see. Ozzy says Rice, he hopes he deserves it. He does. I have to wait and see as the picture zooms in on any of them. Good display back from Rice, from Fornals. Fuck's sake, Fredericks there. A good header. Good idea. Dale says Diop's heading is rubbish. It's not been brilliant. Anderson took it up. Oh, come on, talk to each other. Good recovery from Jared, though. Very good recovery. Fredericks, Bowen, Lanzini, Fredericks, Bowen gives the ball away. Well, no, actually, this doesn't give the ball away. It gets intercepted as it passes over to Anderson. Deli says it's game over. Bergwijn has to score. He hopes. Henry says those two come on. We are now down to 9 men. It's a good point there, Henry. It's a good point. Moyes is definitely the next level. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, that was close. Yeah. It's still all Spurs, isn't it? I feel so sorry for Souček. I really, really do. I can't stop thinking about that. He must be absolutely killing himself in his brain. He must be really, really doing his head in. Else is going one way this yet. It certainly is. Exactly. Yeah. Souček, bless him. Tried it again, but never happened. So there's a very, very good chance, guys, we're going into the weekend. Hey, Anki Tam, good to see you back, mate. Man, please score West Ham. Which is just hope pubs will be showing the football soon. Mate, we won't be able to go inside. They'll be coming out, taking people's orders. And Katam said, I just want to see Jose get pissed off at full time. It would be quite cool. Come on. So Antonio. Put out by who is that? Yeah, Bergwijn, I think. So we've got a corner, which Dell's very, very happy about. Corner in. Anderson. Fuck's sake. It looks like I got a touch off it, actually. It looks like I got a bit of a touch. Rich says he's I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Yeah, I thought it was. Lanzini. Antonio, come on, get the ball. Get there, Mikey. That's it. That's it. Ah. It's a Soko shout. Oh, no. Yeah, come on, man. You bundling him over. Look, Davis, look, if you're going to get any closer, just ask for Rice's number. Jesus Christ. Corner it. Ooh. Anderson. Oh! That's a save. Jesus Christ, that's a save. Richie says, come on, where are you? Richie says, having to keep us on edge every time. Agreed. Oh, very good save from Lloris there. Yes, sod. That was a chance. That was an absolute chance. Mark, it didn't hit the post, mate. That was a save by Lloris, wasn't it? Surely. It's going into the goal. It's going literally in. It's literally coming in this way, and then it goes like that. But anyway. It looks like nothing was done from it, but yeah. No, post. All right, well, fair enough. It's 2:45 in the morning. I'm cheering West Ham to draw against Spurs. God, what am I doing? I'm not a fan of neither of these teams. No, you're not, mate. I know you're not. It's been a while since we've seen you, but it's good to have you on board again, mate. But yeah, go to sleep. Diop. Balbuena. Fredericks. Antonio. Fluffs it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Diop, come on. Antonio to Lanzini to Anderson, who gets mugged off. And now Antonio's running around like a headless chicken. Bring on Zonde Silva, for fuck's sake. Take off Antonio. Wrong substitutions. I mean, the right, but the wrong ones at the same. Lamella, come on. Block him in. Don't give him an inch of space. Come on. That's it. Fredericks. Bowen, sorry, I should say. Ball through. Oh. I've got a lot to learn, that boy. Bless him. Dale says Anderson is dog shit. Exactly. Mark says Bowen's been our best player by a mile. Yeah, he has. There's a few things he could have done a bit better, but overall, yeah, agreed. Creswell. Anderson. Rice. Lanzini. Throw ball. It takes forever. Fredericks. Bowen. Lanzini. Rice. Come on. Don't be so casual. We're 1-0 down. Diop. Anderson. Rice, Anderson, Balbuena, Antonio. So check. Antonio loses the ball. Lamella is on it. Anderson, Antonio, good block. But oh Christ, here we go. No, come on. Just onside as well. Ozzy says it's Antonio's fault. Agreed. Yeah, he's unlucky with that. That's why I hate Kane. He's a fucking good player. I'm off. Henry says he's off before he breaks his telly. I mean, Fabianski's in a catch-22 with that. He stays on his line. The goal goes in. He comes running in. The goal goes in. That's a catch-22. Bad mistakes. Come on. Ozzy says, I want us to go down and sell everyone and rebuild. Well, please don't go savage. I'm not going to go savage, Del. Don't worry. None of us are. Hammers, it's a freaking joke. Here we go. Breakdown. Ariane, hello, mate. We are dog crap. Yeah. I think a lot of people had a bit more riding on this game than there should have been. So Creswell's not captain. So it looks like Rice is captain. Ooh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Creswell with the corner. Anderson. Ball to nobody. Jesus. Ball up to Antonio. Come on, get there, Mike. Oh, it's too slow. Now it's game over. Nick says we're going down. Hello, Nick. Yankee Tams asks, what are the remaining fixtures for West Ham? We'll go through it in a minute. Unbelievable. Chelsea next. That's even easier, right? Adam, hello, guys. Stop watching this. Ref fucked it for us, mate. Not really. I know what you mean, but no, it's Antonio's fault for losing the ball for the second goal. Could have. Yeah, there's a shout for handball for the first goal. We were playing better in this half as well. Exactly, mate. Richard says, Hammers, why do we bother every game? Ozzy says, honestly, we're rubbish. Richie said this is all down to Moyes not doing the right subs at the right time. Spot on, Richie. Absolutely spot on there, Gazer. Ankin Tam says Chelsea going to batter West Ham United. Yeah, all right. Yeah, they will. Lawrence says Moyes shit subs again. Agreed. Nick says, isn't it crazy that we might have watched the last game live in the Prem? No, it's not going to happen. Del, I should never have opened that bottle of rum. Crap owners, crap manager, crap player, says Ozzy. Dark Game says Anderson's crap this season. Agreed. Henry says I did say just like the Wolves game. Yeah. After we played Chelsea, Norwich, Villa, Watford, Man U, and someone else's. Well, Villa the last game of the season, mate. Yeah. Well, as I say, we'll go into it for the when the game finishes in a few minutes. All right. So we'll talk about the remaining. We'll talk about the remaining games. Chris says, hello, mate. And Antonio calls that. Agreed. Del says, we're not good enough. Antonio should have come off at half time. Yeah, we're all saying it. We've only used 2 subs. And yeah, exactly. This is Rice as a head injury or knock on the head. It's good to see Rice as captain, though. Very good to see Rice as captain. I'm only a few seconds behind it, which is quite cool for it makes a change. So Anderson, Rice, pass it over to Bowen. Ooh. Was that our first shot on target? Yeah, so Chelsea, Newcastle, Burnley, Norwich, Watford, Man United, Villa. Even the fixtures are laughing at us. HA. Nick says West Ham making me depressed actually makes me sad. It does, mate, and I'm very angry at the minute. In my opinion, I think we was great relegation. What do you think, mate? What you got to lose? I don't know what. Why do we bring on Silver Jet? You agreed, man. Exactly. Chris says I might just quit watching the Premier League. The boys of '86 would have been 5 up versus this Tottenham side. Agreed, but we ain't got anyone anywhere close to it. Bowen's played well. Agreed, Dark. He has. He's been our best player. Chris says we don't deserve to go down. That's the only silverware we would get for 10 years. Just we come in on the ball as well for that matter. Lamela. As I said, for the rest of the games, we must play 2 striker. None of this defensive shit. Agreed, completely. Richard says Moyes is now officially worse than Evan Grant and all stats. He was at the end of on Saturday, mate. Ari says, when will Allaire, Ogbonna and Snods come back? Allaire's out for a little while. Snods is out for the rest of the season, apparently, and Ogbonna's getting close. Very disappointed with the Hammers. Richie agreed. TXW Morrow says, what's the score? 2-0 to the Spurs. Deli says, we do a post-match review. I will. Won't be long. Lawrence says he's back on the booze. So 5 minutes of extra time. You're welcome, Geezer. Oh, we're almost 3-0 there. Lewis says Bowen's played well. Agreed. Morrow is shocked. I don't know why you're shocked, mate. Well, none of us are. 2-0. Mark says Moyes out. I'm getting close to it, mate. West Ham United are joining Norwich City for the Championship next season. Eugene, you're not far off, fella. You are not far off. I've tried to be as optimistic as possible. But yeah, it's painful. Chris says we will come back and get one. We will win. What? Really? 3.5 minutes. In 3.5 minutes. 3 goals in 3.5 minutes. Yeah, all right, son. Aurier. Sanchez. Thingy Bob. Davies, I think that is. Play from West Ham. Jogging play from West Ham. Agreed, mate. Yeah. But again, we all saw it coming. Unbelievable. Right. So what we'll do, guys, when this finishes, we'll do a bit we'll do a post match review just very, very quickly, and then we'll run through the remaining games and see how many points we reckon we're going to get out of it. Down with Mill will be interesting. It's not, but it's just fucking awful. Harry says, just let Kevin only be manager, just like how Fulham brought in Scott Parker. A little bit different, mate. A little bit. I know we're going with it, but a little bit different. Mate, this is terrible play from all the rest. Yeah, agreed. It is. First time we've lost to Spurs in that stadium. Technically, yes. Deli, so good game and good luck next match. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. We're going to fucking need it. Richie says, when we are in the championship, Millwall comes to play us, maybe we can let them pull the stadium down. Football is shit. We are shit. Everything's shit. The only thing I enjoy watching you is JP and West Ham. Thanks, I think. Moyes interview, what was going to say? Oh, we were unlucky, blah, blah, blah. If West Ham go down the season, when do you think we'll be up again? Fuck knows, mate. We are down, we all know it. Yeah, I'm trying to get around to it. I like your life before. I've been in your life before. Yes, you have, mate. Yeah. That's what I said. Good to see you again. Lewis says two subs only. How can Wilshere get mins if Moyes won't play him? Exactly. Yes, it's all shit. Agreed. Last minute, looks like Kane missed a sitter there by his reaction. So Aurier through. Yeah, that could have been 3-0. I'm still great. Mark says, I'm away to choke the chicken. Thanks, mate. Nice to know. This is why I eat so much watching this shit. Rick says, why we won't be that bad, I don't think, Aaron. Well, we'll be close. Why have we not played Wilshere over Nobles? Yes, he is injury prone, but use him at the 900. So that's it, guys. That's it. West Ham lose points. I can't say, well, we didn't drop any points, but we could have had something. Really could have had something. I am fucking furious with this. I feel so sorry for Souček. I really, really feel sorry for the geezer. Very, very unlucky. And as Gio says on Hammers Chat, you show a goal, I'll show you a mistake. And what's the mistake by Antonio? What that was for losing that ball. But yeah, as I say, in general, it was both teams were there for the taking. It should have been a point. It really should have been. Oh, that's gutting. That really is gutting. I don't know where we're going to get our points from. I really, really don't. It's marked improvement over the Wolves game, but still worrying. Still very, very worrying. Oh, fuck's sake. So there you go. There's my review of it. But don't go, guys. Let's right. Let's have a talk about the remaining fixtures. Okay. Let's have a talk about the remaining fixtures. So Chelsea. Thoughts on Chelsea? Any points for Chelsea? I can't see a point there. I can't see any points there at all. Newcastle. Newcastle, maybe a point. Burnley, maybe a point. Norwich, maybe a point. Norwich, all right, maybe a point. Watford, I think they're going to tonk us. Man United, I think they're going to tonk us. And Villa, maybe a point. So what we got? 1, 2, 4 points, I reckon, from our next games. Guys, what are your answers to? Come on, what are your answers to? West Ham United needs a new manager now. Sack David Moyes for big Sam Allardyce. Come back to West Ham United as the new manager. That's not going to happen. They won't be able to afford to pay him off. Reality, Del says we're still not good enough. Richie says Moyes won't leave. He's here until the end of the season. Unfortunately, he's to the end of next season, mate. That's the thing. Who says he's out by 1 goal? Right, so Del says a Newcastle win and a Watford win. Richie, see you, mate. Take care. Richie says Norwich and Villa will get points from, so 2 points. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, guys, let's wrap it up here. I really wrap it up there. Yeah, I can't talk anymore. I'm done. I'm done for tonight, guys. It's been a long night, but thank you to everybody that's joined in. It's been great. Take care of yourselves, and for the usual viewers, see you tomorrow evening at 6:30. And for the new viewers, it'd be nice to see you at the daily live chat as well, because we've got a lot to talk about tomorrow night, and I need a few minutes, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you later.